Thank you for taking the time to watch our video of the first of its kind commencement ceremony for the Westside High School graduating class of 2020. In the face of hardships and pandemic illness in our world and the disruption of our lives as a result, it's rare to find a group of young people so ready to take on the difficult challenges of our current circumstances. When the governor announced the closure of on-site instruction for the remainder of the school year, it did not take long for this disruption caused by the pandemic to affect this class and our school community. This happened at the most inappropriate time. Tornadoes, illness, no prom, no baseball, no softball or track, and even worse, no school. It was just a sick feeling. The staff and I were heartbroken not to be able to see our kids, and a huge sense of loss and anxiety about the unknown was everywhere to be felt. I want to tell the world that Westside High School in Jonesboro, Arkansas is the greatest school on earth. We have a shared goal, a team, and we come together with a commitment to educate, love each one of you. I am especially impressed with the leaders of this class, not only those elected, but the people that rise to the occasion and adapt to an ever-changing landscape. At our school, every teacher and staff member actively gives you the skills for what lies ahead, whatever that may be. But at the top of this list is growth through hard work, perseverance, and tackling challenges head-on, even in the face of fear. In my opinion, these are the most important lessons we could ever teach. It is my pleasure to now let you hear from our graduating class valedictorians and salutatorian. But first, let's watch the performance of our alma mater.
Hail to thee, our alma mater, to our school we're true. Forward is our conquering watchword, we'll remember you. Yes, I'm proud to be a warrior, scarlet white wave high. Ever guard thy glory and honor, hail to Westside High.
Thank you all for being here with us today. We, the class of 2020, appreciate the support you all have given us through the years. My name is Sarah Johnson. I've achieved many accomplishments in my life, including holding office positions in clubs such as National Honor Society and Student Council. I've worked through high school, attending conferences, played sports, went through MASH and Girls State, to which I return as a counselor. Now, I'm not here to tell you about my accomplishments. I'm here to deliver a farewell speech. We've learned many things through our years of high school. Miller, you've taught us the definition of mercantilism. McLeod, you've taught us the ways of Shakespeare. Fulmer, math, math, math. This isn't the extent of our knowledge. Yes, we have gone through at least 24 credits worth of classes to walk this stage today, but we've been through more than classes. Miller, you've taught us respect. McLeod, you've taught us discipline. Fulmer, you've taught us how to have fun and work hard. Many of us participated in extracurriculars, whether that be sports, theater, or FFA. It doesn't matter. More Than Academics has built each of us in this building. Everyone in here has some connection to the graduating class of 2020, or you wouldn't be here. The support given to us seniors is necessary for our success that has led us here. Thank you to everyone who has encouraged, taught, or criticized us. We have turned out for the better. I said we have learned things more than what was taught to us by our teachers. We've learned to bond over pep rallies in time for senior year when there were only 12 of us at school. We learned to help each other in tough times, whether that be when class was too difficult, if it was raining and we had to go to the FAC for class, or when we lost a friend. We've had many ups and downs, the class of 2020. We've experienced loss of classmates, loss of tradition, but we've had wins as well. We're able to learn from our experiences, gain strength from events like this. We've been able to adapt and overcome feats such as Corona, or Whitmire not letting us on the gym floor, or Greenwell shouting anything for no reason at the most random of times. I'm not sure where we're all going. I'll be attending Harding University in the fall, But whether you're going to work or to college, remember all that you learned at Westside High School and the challenges you face in the world. You have already learned how to conquer in your time at Westside High School, whether it be at home, on campus, or in the world. The times you had growing while you were enrolled here will shape you into who you become one day. Remember to ask yourself, have you considered sucking it up? Thank you all for shaping Westside High School graduating class of 2020. And congratulations, graduates. You will do anything you set your mind to.
Almost every day this past year, when my mind wasn't concerned about classwork, part-time job work, or my social life, I thought about my graduation speech. Whether or not I received the title of Valedictorian, I was still guaranteed to address you all on May 18th as your student body president. But here I am, and here you aren't, and for the first time in a while, I'm at a loss for words. This was supposed to be our day, the last time together as a class before we all parted our separate ways and somehow all ended up at Waffle House later. However, life has a funny way of throwing you in a loop. Now, I'm not going to tell you what you've heard already over and over again. I'm sorry, it's such a shame, and I can't believe this is happening. That's what your mom's Facebook friends are for. Instead, I'm going to talk to you about love. That's right, L-O-V-E. Love is overwhelming and consuming and overall an awesome feeling. I'm very blessed to be surrounded by love in my life. From my mother and father, who have always given me more than I could ever want in life, when I may not even deserve it, to my older brother and sister, who have worked tirelessly to keep me humble through teasing and jokes. Mom, Dad, Katie, Drew, I'm so proud to be from the same branch of our family tree. And I'm not exaggerating in any way when I say that I love this school. It has provided me knowledge through the most beautiful and amazing teachers I could ever ask for. And yep, that means you, Miller. They see a potential in me that I'm not sure even exists. Through them, I discovered my love for leadership, service, and the drive to try and be the smartest kid in the room, which is clearly hard to do, thanks to some people. You know who you are. Westside has also given me two extraordinary people that I've spent almost every day with for the past 13 years. Paige and Liz, I really don't know how I would have turned out without you. And don't think I've forgotten about the other 106 of you. I've saved the best for last. The reason I'm up here today is all of you. We were really an iconic class, and no matter how far away we go and how many times we change our minds, we will always be connected in our roots. I cannot thank you enough for all the hilarious and heartfelt moments that I cherish and the constant motivation to act as your leader. The love that I have for this school has acted as a guide for me in these seemingly dark times. Instead of thinking about what might have been, I have taken the best parts of my time here and used them to produce eagerness about what is to come in my life. So I encourage every single one of you to take what you love and hold on to that feeling. With love, we can conquer anything. With love, we are all invincible. Let us begin the next chapter in our lives with bright eyes and hopeful hearts. And lastly and forever, hail to Westside High. Thank you.
Before I start my speech, I'd like to thank everyone for tuning in to watch Westside's graduation tonight. I know this is a pretty unconventional way of doing things, but this year has already been pretty out of the ordinary anyways. Hi, I'm Brooke Payton, and I'm one of the 2020 Westside Valedictorians. I've had people ask me if I was disappointed by not having a traditional senior year, and if I'm sad about leaving my high school years behind. And to this, I think Butters from South Park says it better than I could. I'm sad, but at the same time, I'm really happy that something made me feel that sad. It makes me feel alive, you know? It makes me feel human. The only way I could feel this sad now is if I felt something really good before. So I have to take the bad with the good. So I guess what I'm feeling is like beautiful sadness. That aside, I really struggled to write this speech for you all today. I'm actually really surprised that I'm standing here at this podium alongside those who have academically excelled. While I'm not the smartest of the 4 valedictorians, I do know that I hold my place here today at the top of the class because I worked hard and I was dedicated to my academics. I didn't wake up one day and decide, I'm going to be valedictorian. It just sort of happened. And as the years went on and I saw I had good grades, I realized something had come from it. I never saw it in myself to want to be at the top of the class, but at the same time, I couldn't bring myself to put in minimal effort. While my own dedication was a driving factor in my success, I owe it all to the amazing teachers I've had over the years. Without their support, this never would have been possible. The best thing about Westside is that the teachers genuinely care about their students' success. Oh my gosh. Every teacher here is almost like a second parent. I believe that the teachers and staff here are what makes this school the greatest school on earth, as Mr. Graham says. Like how my teachers have given me amazing advice throughout the years, the boys' teacher in South Park says this: life isn't about going back, it's about going forward. Yes, there are times in our lives that we wish we could relive, but if we already lived them perfectly, why live them again? It's the adventure of life is that there's always something new challenges, new experiences. A fun game is a game that gets harder as it goes. So is it with life. I'll try to keep my speech short, but I'd like to wish all of my fellow graduates luck in the future. Like I said before, we're in hard times now, but hopefully for our sake, it'll get easier, right? Today is the beginning of our adult lives, and things will only get harder. So although times may be hard now, remember it only goes up from here. I'm ready to put my past behind and head towards a future of success. That aside, I'm glad to have had this opportunity. I'm proud to have graduated from Westside, and I'm proud to be a warrior. Thank you for your time.
My dear friends, family, and classmates, I welcome you to the celebration of the graduating class of 2020. Today is a day we have been looking forward to since we were in kindergarten, and even though it isn't happening the way that we thought it would, I am proud of all of us for making it just to this point. I won't bore you for long because we are here for a purpose. 3 purposes, really. The first purpose is to reminisce about the time that we have spent together at the greatest school on earth. After spending 13 years seeing you all, it is going to be really weird to not see you every day. I didn't get to know half of you half as well as I would have liked to. I didn't like half of you half as well as you deserved. And I didn't realize that half of you would mean half as much as now that I won't be seeing you every day. I miss you guys so much, and I wish you all the best. The second purpose we are here is to celebrate. Well, social distance celebrate, but celebrate nonetheless. While this whole COVID thing messed up part of our year, we still had an awesome 3 semesters and the longest spring break on record. I think that it is fitting that this important part of our lives is being done in this way. After all, we were born in the aftermath of the great national tragedy, so why shouldn't we leave this important chapter of our lives during a global pandemic? We will forever be remembered as that one class who didn't get to graduate because some dude accidentally started a modern plague. No, seriously, as we celebrate our accomplishments, individually, we will be celebrated as the class who persevered despite all kinds of challenges. Finally, we are here to say goodbye. This is it, y'all. We finally made it. We kicked butt in our sports and our fine arts programs. We listened to Graham talk way too much about his conspiracies. We walked on the gym floor and didn't actually die from Coach Witchmeyer's wrath. And some of us passed Turner's class. I barely did, and that's why I'm a Salutatorian instead of a Valedictorian. Despite not getting to see you all and properly finish school, I'm glad I can get this opportunity to tell you all good luck and goodbye. I will leave you with a nerdy quote from Lord of the Rings because, let's face it, I'm a Salutatorian, so that makes me a nerd. In the wise words of Frodo Baggins, the road goes ever on and on, down from the door where it began. Now far ahead the road has gone, and I must follow if I can. Pursuing with weary feet until it joins some larger way, where many paths and errands meet, and whither then I cannot say. Class of 2020, we made it. I wish you all the best, wherever you go and in whatever you do. Thank you.
Dear Lord, thank you for this day and thank you for all the many blessings you have given us. Thank you for letting us all be able to graduate. It's a big accomplishment in our life, and I just wish the best for everybody in this graduating class all over the world. Thank you for being here through our journey and through the ups and downs and making sure that we stayed on track. And Lord, I just wish the best for everybody, and I know you do as well. Thank you for letting us be able to not gather here together, but in individual groups. It means a lot to still be able to graduate, but in our own unique way. I just thank you and for everything that you've done for us. In His Son's name I pray, amen.
Valedictorian, Sarah Johnson. Valedictorian, Remington Lee Sheffield. Valedictorian, Rainey Elizabeth Minton. Valedictorian, Brooke Addison Payton. Salutatorian, Melanie Renee Ferguson. Summa cum laude, Elizabeth Sue Cox. Summa cum laude, Paige Ashley Cox. Magna cum laude, Mackenzie Annette Belding. Magna cum laude, Allison Marie Doyle. Magna cum laude, Craig Allen Eads. Magna cum laude, Nathaniel Orland Hedger. Magna cum laude, Michaela Ozelyn Grissom. Magna cum laude, Allison Julia Jones. Magna cum laude, Kessler Dale Mack. Magna cum laude, Lindsay Delane Norman. Magna cum laude, Aaliyah Lachey Scott. Magna cum laude, Austin Gabrielle Sloan. Magna cum laude, Lucas Dorr Walls. Magna cum laude, Kaylee Joanne Watkins. Magna cum laude, Faith Elizabeth Whitmire. Cum laude, Serena Grace Bratton. Cum laude, Jose Brogan. Cum laude, Joshua Dwayne Guntharp. Cum laude, Celesta Rayanne Morgan. Cum laude, Kinsey Madison Wooldridge. Derek Joseph Unspall. Chastity Lynn Arms. Catherine Diana Barnes. Shaylee Louise Blanchard. Dakota Keith Bowman. Casey Lewis Brown. Jacob Anthony Brown. Caitlin Dawn Burke. Colton Robert Bush. Bethany Autumn Carr. Christian John Childress. Nathan Allen Coggin. Andrea Coronado. Matthew Allen Crabtree. Vanessa Alexis Cross. Evan Reese Cullen. Helios Adair Achilles Blankenship. Chandler Allen Dials. Morgan Page Elrod. Elias Job Eubanks. Seth Andrew Faulkner. Abigail Grace Forcom. Devon Lavester Fowler. Alex Lee Goodnow. Dalton Eugene Hale. Grace Ann Harden. Lily Scout Harrison. Harrison Grant Hoots. Samantha Jean Hundley. Madison Mayanne Hutto. Andrew Kendrick Jackson. Brady Christopher Johnson. Chloe Nichelle Joplin. Aaron Bailey Latin. Jacob Lee Lawrence. Gabrielle Vincent Leon. Joshua Tyler Marsh. Ryan Andrew Martin. Logan Michael McPherson. Ryan Dwayne Johnson. Caleb Isaac McQuay. Zachary Levi Melton. Alexandra Page Nickel. Isaiah Cooper Nortier. Haley Autumn Payton. Gabe Logan Pry. Michael Austin Rhodes.
Dylan Lee Russell.
Gabriela Alexandra Sanchez. Brianna Alexis Slater. Lexis Cherie Cedillo. Madison Arlene Smith.
Matthew Barrett Smith.
Hunter William Stevens. Jawan Zachary Stinson. Evan Edward Stinson. Crystal Dawn Schmigal. Timothy Robert Schmigal. Eric Dylan Stonecipher. Brenya Love Lowell Sutton. Camden Gage Thompson. Brandon Lee Walker. Sarah Lynn Wallace. Savannah Nicole Walters. Jasmine Lee Watlington. Carson Avery Williams. Caleb Thomas Whitmire. Braxton Lane Wilbanks. Tyler Dalton Wood. Jacob Allen Woodward. Lindsay Alexis Zimmer. Westside is a close-knit community that is steeped in tradition, including honoring our graduates, no matter the circumstances. Even though your time at Westside ended during unprecedented events, we hope this video helps you look back at this time with fond memories of being a warrior.